Rum, he repeated. I must get away from here. Rum. Rum. I ran to fetch it. But I was quite unsteadied by all that had fallen out. And I broke one glass. And fouled the tap. And while I was still getting in my own way, I heard a loud fall in the parlor. And running in, beheld the captain lying full length upon the floor. At the same instant, my mother, alarmed by the cries and fighting, came running downstairs to help me. Between us, we raised his head. He was breathing very loud and hard. But his eyes were closed. And his face a horrible color.
Dear, dearie me, cried my mother. What a disgrace upon the house! And your poor father sick.
In the meantime, we had no idea what to do to help the captain, nor any other thought, but that he had got his death hurt in the scuffle with the stranger. I got the rum, to be sure, and tried to put it down his throat. But his teeth were tightly shut, and his jaws as strong as iron. It was a happy relief for us when the door opened, and Dr. Livesey came in, on his visit to my father. "Oh, doctor," we cried, "what shall we do? Where is he wounded?" "Wounded? A fiddlestick's end," said the doctor. "No more wounded than you or I. The man has had a stroke, as I warned him. Now, Mrs. Hawkins, just you run upstairs to your husband, and tell him, if possible, nothing about it. For my part, I must do my best to save this fellow's trebly worthless life. Jim, you get me a basin." When I got back with the basin, the doctor had already ripped up the captain's sleeve, and exposed his great sinewy arm. It was tattooed in several places. "Here's luck. A fair wind," and "Billy Bones his fancy," were very neatly and clearly executed. On the forearm, and up near the shoulder, there was a sketch of a gallows, and a man hanging from it. Done, as I thought, with great spirit. "Prophetic," said the doctor, touching this picture. "And now, Master Billy Bones, if that be your name, we'll have a look at the color of your blood. Jim," he said, "are you afraid of blood?" "No, sir," said I. "Well, then," said he, "you hold the basin." And with that, he took his lancet, and opened a vein. A great deal of blood was taken, before the captain opened his eyes, and looked mistily about him. First he recognized the doctor, with an unmistakable frown. Then his glance fell upon me, and he looked relieved. But suddenly, his color changed, And he tried to raise himself, crying, "Where's Black Dog?" "There is no black dog here," said the doctor. "Except what you have on your own back. You have been drinking rum. You have had a stroke. Precisely as I told you. And I have just, very much against my own will, dragged you head foremost out of the grave. Now, Mr. Bones." "That's not my name," he interrupted. "Much I care," returned the doctor. "It's the name of a buccaneer, of my acquaintance. And I call you by it, for the sake of shortness. And what I have to say to you is this. One glass of rum won't kill you. But if you take one, you'll take another and another. And I stake my wig, if you don't break off short, you'll die. Do you understand that? Die. And go to your own place. Like the man in the Bible. Come, now, make an effort that I'll help you to your bed for once. Between us, with much trouble, we managed to hoist him upstairs, and laid him on his bed, where his head fell back on the pillow, as if he were almost fainting. Now, mind you, said the doctor, I clear my conscience. The name of rum for you is death. And with that, he went off to see my father, taking me with him by the arm. This is nothing, he said, as soon as he had closed the door. I have drawn blood enough to keep him quiet a while. He should lie for a week where he is. That is the best thing for him and you. But another stroke would settle him.